Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. So we're
So,
doing our updates.
okay, for Barrie condos,
Barrie condos.
something positive came out of the market in July for condos.
Well, listen, it still isn't great, but it's better than it has been.
If we can
Hold on.
remain flat, finish the year at flat to last year's numbers, that's a big win for the market.
It's what I think too.
A very big win for the market.
So can you see it?
Yeah, see, good. Yeah,
So 2024 30,
yeah,
2023 38.
only 2% off. How much last month? What was it off? 45%?
Mm-hmm.
Massive, massive. Yes.
Massive difference.
What were the numbers in July? Anyway, it's curious. I mean, not July, but June.
I forget.
You don't
Because
have it on?
this one where we don't do the ongoing, which I should probably switch it, eh?
Yeah, we should start doing it from here on. It's good
Yeah.
data, a good conversation. So let's start doing that. Let's not just update. Let's continue the columns like we did and build from on because I think as the data changes, it's nice to reference pure previous months.
Yeah. I
It's
know in June it went down a lot.
massive. It was like 45%.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. I think it was 45%, 36% year to date transactions down. So, when we're seeing 2% down on condo sales over last year, it's pretty decent. Be
Not
interesting to
bad.
see. Yeah. So what's the
Well, I
inventory?
mean, it is a slow month too. Like only 38 sales last year too. Like it's a slower
Right.
month.
Well, right. Holidays, July's a big holiday month, right?
And
So
our actives went from 140 to 191, 26% up.
a lot of listings.
But look at the year to date is only 17% down.
Yeah. We made some good ground in July for these numbers. So not bad. Right.
And the average days on market went down by 4. Or sorry, went up by 4.
Yeah. And in some of the buildings like Nautica, holy cow. Like, I mean, there's a few listings in there that have been listed year and a half, 2 years on and off, right? And triple
Mhm.
days on the market, some of those units up there is common. So where did the sales go? Let's see what these sales.
So
So
this is what we always only keep track of. So there was 5 solds, 3 to 400, and there was 13 actives in that range.
so
And as we know, there's not a lot of actives in that range anyway.
no, so not a really one to gauge. So
4 to
that's
5, 9 sold, 65 actives.
so there's a lot of listings. That's a lot of
Yeah,
listings, 4 to 5 range.
that's a huge amount.
I'll get my calculator, 13% of the inventory is probably selling or 12, whatever. And look at all the inventory that's not selling. And
I
we know
know.
why. We know why. That range, we know the buildings that are selling. 681 Young, some Bell Farms. What's the other ones? Spiceway. Um, not oh geez, where you rented that lakeside
Lakeside.
side, low condo fee buildings. And there's a lot of inventory in these 4 to 5 range with higher condo fees, massive fees
Hmm.
sitting there rotting.
Well, Ellen.
Allen, Bayshore, Collier Street. There's a handful of them, right?
Hmm.
Links are old, condo fees are high.
Hmm. 5 to 6, 11 sales, 67 listings. Like still a lot.
So a lot of the majority of inventory is sitting.
And the
And
majority is between 4 and 6.
correct, correct.
Like you got 140 there. Is that 140 almost? 130 something?
131, 32.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's some product there. It's 132 and you got 20 sales. Oh,
And we only have 191 actives.
8%. It's 8% about like that's so what's the other 92% doing? Rotting. And then when we got listings up 26%.
Yeah, and
And
in the higher price range, like 6 to 7, 2 sales, only 24 listings, 6 to 7.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, well, when we're done going through numbers, we'll zoom in on I think the 5 to 700 range. That's where the most of the inventory is.
Well, it is. That's
Right.
where it is.
And a million up 14. I wouldn't mind poking my nose at that one a little bit to see where that is. But You're talking a couple that, you know, Black House, a few other buildings.
Like from 900 to 1 million, no sales, but there's only 3 listed.
Yeah. Right, and,
You know what I mean? Big
right,
deal.
right. And in that 8 to 9 range, we're talking some in Nautica, few in here. There's a lot of inventory. I said, there's not a lot of inventory here. There's a lot of inventory um in here in a sense that it's not the right inventory, high price points, harder to sell. I'm showing a unit at 612 tomorrow via FaceTime to see. In the big nice unit. Price, we need to see there, but looking at it, yeah, not bad. I'm not gonna comment on the price yet because I haven't walked it, but looking at there's one big detriment. It's a corner unit. It's nice, don't get me wrong, beautiful views. I think the balcony's okay, I can't remember now, but it's the southeast, so south, right, like I have in my unit, and then the whole east side wall is all windows. But then you have that flamingo condo building right beside it.
Oh, exactly.
So what you see is you lack privacy. You have more exposure of that building. As the higher floors we go up 8, 9, you have a fraction of it. Now we have 3 stories or 4, stories of that building looking into your unit. That's a detriment to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, and then one sold, I think it was on 9 something, sold in 4 or 5 or 8 days, like 99% of list price, 1.4 and change. I don't know why it's sold fast, because we're very private.
Yeah.
So, that's what, and it's tough with this building because, you would think, Diane, that the bigger the unit, the bigger the balcony. There's units in here that are double the size of mine, and they have like a 71 square foot balcony. That's no good.
Yeah,
Where
I know.
small unit, and I have a 190 square foot unit balcony, which I'm so grateful that I have because I'm out there all the time. So
I know
anyway,
your building's really weird for that because some of
oh,
the nicest units don't have great outdoor space.
no, and you'd expect them to have that,
You would.
right? So kind of shocked, but
So
anyway,
anyway, it's not looking terrible.
I think it's a big improvement from June. I think it's a great improvement. We're going to start carrying this number, carrying them over, so we have this data to go forward with, because we like to go back and talk, and now we got to grow this that way. And the 14 listings that are, 1 million and above.
I was gonna say, I think what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna be logged out, but I'll log right back in. Because what range was the highest?
Go
5 to 7.
yeah, go 5 to 7. We'll go up that way. That someone had most of the inventory. So
Because like to me, that's a lot of inventory at that price range.
and only 8% of it's selling. So what's the other 82% rotting away? We'll
I
show the
know.
viewers why it's rotting away. I already know. You already know. But it's the older buildings, it's condo fees, expensive. It's hard for people to qualify, right? They have a mortgage on it, plus they pay, and city Barrie taxes aren't cheap.
No.
So taxes, and you put your condo fee on top of that. Holy cow, a lot of money to service that debt.
There's 90.
So go 75 Ellen, 904, 500K, 2 bedroom. Let's just see it. Hit the history right, because I know we'll look at it and then you can hit history. But go back again. Go back to that picture. Yeah, I want to see the main picture. There's snow.
Yes.
So that's telling me, so Realtor changed that, should change that. Because
Yeah,
right
it's
away,
been.
telling
Well, you
everybody
know
it's
what? I
all,
think I actually looked at this one and it's cute.
yeah, until we see the condo fees. How cute is it? It ain't gonna be cute any longer. Small kitchen, but
It's not bad.
2 bedroom. Like they've done some updates in it, but I know why it's not selling. I mean, I don't think it's a bad price for 500K for 2 bedroom for the location, but I know when you hit this, when we see in the view, older building. I love the location of it. It's great, but I know what the condo fee is gonna be.
It's over 1,000 square feet.
And it's big. It's big. Where's the condo fee?
Who the frickin' knows? 945.85.
$5,000. And then so you got your taxes on that. Hang on one second. Let's do an exercise.
Your taxes are 3,050.
3,050 divided by 12 equals 255 a month. How much is condo fee? 255 plus 945. $1,200 before you pay the mortgage on it.
Mhm.
Okay, pull up. What was the history on that? I was curious because I wanted, since we identified the snow. We're talking months. So a ton back to 2023. Diane, rented and then
September
699.
2023.
What person in the right mind would think that's a 699
I don't know.
last September? Market wasn't great. And then we tried a bunch, then we took it to 499, right?
We withheld offers, obviously.
You get the price, terminated it, put it back at 499 new. Then we increased, we tried it again for 2 weeks. Then we tried the increase to 588. Then we tried 588. And now we're down to 5. Then we went to 550 down to 5. I can tell you right now, it needs to go lower because of the common element fee. I like the square footage. It's just too expensive to qualify for that unit. They lost a lot of valuable time, right? That may be a 450 sell.
They've been trying since 2020.
It's a long time. That's the problem. And this sits and sits and sits and sits and sits.
Mm-hmm.
Out of town agent.
Yep.
You're gonna say it again. Get 3 people in, folks. Ask lots of questions.
Spiceway, 1+1 bedroom, 1 bath, 8 to 899 square feet, 507.
Yeah.
I think it's high for what it is.
See the layout. Yeah, I do like some of
Small.
it. Yeah. It's not bad.
I don't like it.
I don't love it.
Small.
Right? When we look at, what did we see a 1-bedroom sell there for back in March? 480. 1-bedroom and a den. Is it
Mhm.
priced off? What's the condo fees?
It'll be low now because it's brand new.
No, I'll go back and see.
348.
Pretty good condo fees. Underground parking or no?
Nope.
Oh, so outside, which sucks,
Mhm.
right? History? Might as well. Since we're here. No. Okay.
A lot of these just became, some of these just closed.
What's that?
Some of these just closed. When I was showing in there, there were still workers in there working.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know, for sure. The great condo fees, cheap. That's an easier sell than Ellen Street.
I want to see this.
Under 10%.
I always drive by this building. I think it's really pretty.
I do too. What's the condo fees aren't cheap. That's the problem. Great square footage, great floor plan. I saw this unit before.
613.
Yeah, right. It's a lot of dollars. They got nothing there. Right?
I think these are nice though.
They're nice, and there's not many units, so you got to spread those costs over fewer units. So it's not going to be cheap. Right? Great location. I do like the location. I do. I like the building. It's quiet.
They've
It's right
updated this.
downtown a little bit. It's in great shape.
Oh, they're right on the ground level.
Harder sell. It's vacant. I think it's been listed for a while.
Yeah.
Right? Hard sell. I'm not gonna. People don't feel safe. I wouldn't want ground level. No friggin' way.
510.
It's 510 that price point. Yeah. How many days on market? I'm just curious. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Look it
Hold
up.
on.
There's a ton of inventory though.
It says 38, but I think, hold on.
Yeah. $529, $520. So listed since May.
May.
Some days, right?
Mhm.
And I get it, right? When we think about they're I hate the word testing, but if they look at the square footage and not bad, it's the impact of the common element fee that's impacting some of these sales. And there's a lot of inventory to go.
I'm gonna try something different. Coda. 528, 1 bedroom.
Way too much, way too much, way too much, way too much. Way too much. That's a 460 to 460 at best. At best. 528, good luck on that one.
It's not that big, eh?
In a den. Maybe 480. Maybe. It's on ground one? How about one? How many days?
No.
21?
Yeah, it does say level 1.
Yes. History on it? Because we might as well talk.
21 days, 800 to 899.
Go, yeah, go to history though.
Well, I gotta find it. The button, there it is. 544 since June.
It's overpriced.
But you see the choices we have here?
Lots of choice. So one tip for buyers, when they're looking at this price range, go through some of the active listings and look, and if, look at the common element fees, look what the buildings have to offer, right? We're rhyming off prices here, we're saying that's too bright, because I know that's, if I look Spice Way, one sold for 480. I like that area better than the Dakota area, and we're at 524. It's too much.
Oh, this is one of those townhouses.
Yeah, common element fee. I really like the photos. They spent a lot of professional photos I can really see. I like how they're sized, Diane.
Well, Mark, I got my glasses on and I'm
I
still
wanna hire
leaning
them
in trying
for
to
her.
see them.
I gotta hire them. Well, I'm gonna get the contact and make sure that I hire that agent to take photos.
Yeah, that's bad.
We don't
That
even
is
look.
bad.
So
Is this the same
no, that's Bay Club, older building.
okay.
Yeah, very dated. They're old.
No balconies here? Or
Um, I only saw one unit there. There it is.
oh, it's an outdoor.
Uh,
I had to get Gracie a treat or something.
high common fees. Like they were high back when I sold it. It was 10 years
Okay,
ago.
let me look. 733.
It's not that bad. That's a 2 bedroom. It's got some size. It's dated.
1200 to 1399.
Have some amenities there.
That's not even horrible.
Not really. I think anything over, in the 600, 700 condo fees, tough sell today. We're seeing the inventory sitting.
Well, water, cable TV, building insurance, and parking. So water, and they have that basic cable package,
Yeah, so there's $200 savings. And, for me living in a condo, I think I pay an average 50, $60 a month right now with the summer months with AC going on. Like it's pretty cheap. So I look at how to justify a common element fee. I look at if I was in a house and I downsized, I'd be paying this to upkeep the utilities. So, and I'm not cutting any grass, I'm not shoveling driveways, I'm not planting. And they have some stuff there. So, but it's still a lot of money. Time you factor if someone's carrying debt on top of that, it's expensive.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not selling. That's why, 15 or 16% of total inventory in the condo market is selling. Another 85% isn't.
Do they have a pool and everything in the Bay Club? They do, don't they?
Tennis courts, I know. I think they do, but it's been a while. Like I've only sold once in there. I don't really, I don't bring people there. It's an older building. You look how dated it is. Yeah, you get some bigger size, but if someone's downsizing, they don't need all that space. Don't need it.
Yeah.
You just don't. Right? Stay where you are. 1,200 square feet. That's big. That's huge. How many 1,200 square foot condos do you see? Not
And
many.
it has a nice sunroom, but not an outdoor balcony, but a sunroom.
35, 40K to do it right in there. And
It does have an indoor pool.
yeah, it's been a while. So
it's got a gym, a games room, indoor pool, meeting room, squash, racket court, tennis court.
And it's got some amenities. So it's like the location.
Yeah.
Right. I just don't like the fees and we know that's why they're not selling. Look at all the inventory. So buyer in that range. Wow, they got a lot of choices, right? Find one in Lackhouse. Let's see. It'd be interesting to see what, because that's kind of similar to Collier.
There
Price.
isn't any.
Okay, well, hit page 4.
I did. I'm going down now.
Yeah, but you're still on page 3. It's gotta be in the
No,
sevens.
I just was on page 4.
Really?
Yeah,
Darn, okay. Oh,
because nothing's under seven
yeah.
between 5
I
and
know.
7.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they're more in the 725, 750 range on the city side in those places. That's my fault.
Yeah, there isn't any.
But there's a lot of, there's some there's some inventory. You see a lot of inventory and in Spice Way area,
Well, they're all over Barrie.
right?
Like we got Lakeside Terrace, Yonge Street, Greenwich.
Yep.
This is a building I like.
I do too. I do too. Love the location. Love it.
It's a small one.
It's 2 bedrooms, not nice layout. Stage nice.
Hmm.
How much is that? Because one sold there, what? 2 bedrooms. I thought it was a good deal last month. High 4s. I think the 480 range. Thinking
579.9.
2 bedroom, kind of high, I think, because I didn't see. Remember, maybe it's a 1 bedroom, and it was a 2 bedroom. Remember, I was telling you about it.
And the fee is 430. Yeah.
It's great. It's got some size. I wonder if you could pull. You know what? For shits and giggles, when we're done, I'd like you to pull up the Greenwich sold and maybe just not broadcast it. But I'm almost certain it was a 2 bedroom that sold.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's look at it. Because I went, geez, that's a good deal. Or maybe it was a 1 bedroom and a den.
It was on Greenwich.
Oh no, so my fault. It was
Ferndale.
it was Ferndale. Yep.
Yeah, they're not as nice though.
Right.
Because you got the highway there.
I know. Yeah, I know. So you're gonna be paid, but I find that maybe a little high.
Yeah, there's none.
Okay.
No
Yeah,
sales there.
it's in a building. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but I didn't think that was that bad either. Yeah, it's on Ferndale, busy, but
Well, it's a lot louder there.
I know. This would be the preferred one,
Yeah.
right?
Hold on.
Would be.
Why isn't this working now?
You put 1 million to 3 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
Search residential condo. Active.
Let's put Barrie.
Yeah.
Let's put list price. Back to the other one, or 14 matches. Pull it up. So now we're in a million range,
Jesus.
Okay. Pull the history on that before we even like 1,000,001. Come on.
I can't pull the history. I had to see it.
Oh my good God. Oh my
They're,
good God.
they're nuts.
Good luck with that. Oh my God. Oh my God. We should do a whole video on that one.
Just listed.
Great. It's gonna be listed for the next 5 years at that price for that building location.
It's by Best Advice Realty.
That's good. They're giving some good advice to you. Yeah, we can get that for your condo, no problem. So let's look at that. So now I'm on a roll. So let's go over. So now we're in the
Hold on, I want to look at White Oaks because that's nice, right?
those are townhome condos. I do love the location. I do. There's only a few units in there. I love it. I could live there tomorrow. It's big. I love everything about it. But those condo fees are spread over 8 or 10 units. They're very expensive. That's the reason. Lots of space, Diane.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, lots of space. Great space, great everything. 45 days in the market. Look at the taxes. Look at the taxes on that. 8,700.
The condo fees are 1,749.
Right. That's why it's sitting.
These are just for rich people. Not people like us.
It's too much money. What's this one? Is this 5 something? This is, there's a corner lot. I call them corner lots, but I don't love that. I don't love that just east view. I want a southeast view.
Mhm.
Like, like, I like the windows like that. I do.
You
I
know
do.
what? I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Not for my bedroom.
Yeah, but I just put down the blinds, but I kind of like,
Well, how expensive? I'm gonna need 20 grand for custom
oh yeah.
blinds.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need some dough. Oh yes.
Like, I don't live in my bedroom.
Mhm. I know. I like the look. I wouldn't like paying the blind fee. How many bedrooms? That's 2. The view is wrong. It's east. You want southeast. Right?
I gotta see this.
See, it's everything's east. You want south. I don't like those corner ones. I do on the penthouse ones in the higher floors. That's probably what floor is that? 9. Okay.
9.
You get a bit of you only see a bit of that flamingo, but 83 days in the market, there's more than 83 days. So that one's like, I'd rather live there than the one at Lakeside.
1595.
That there's it's gonna be a nice layout. Dated kitchen.
Oh
Hearts.
yeah, they have the big pantries. Even the smaller ones do. It's huge. It's big.
I don't like that. I don't like the
I don't
view.
like the view though.
The view, you don't have a view.
You're on the corner.
Don't have a view. Hard sell. When someone spend that kind of money, they want a full view. They want a panoramic view where you can go over to Grand Cayman units and even have some here. Again, Grand Cayman's a bit more expensive.
Oh, they have 2 balconies.
1.6 and change, but you pay the money for the view and the layout. That's way too much money. Jesus. I keep
I'm
saying that.
trying to find, okay, here we go. 1258, Ellen. I don't like this one, Mark.
I want to see what the model is.
Well, why is it going around in a whole circle?
Well, I think it's a Grand Cayman, but it may be the Antigua model like the one I had. But I don't like the look. It shouldn't be.
That's a lot of money.
It's way too much. I want to see what model it is. Way too
Yeah, I'm
much.
gonna look.
Like the pricing is so wrong, folks. It is so wrong.
Well, it doesn't look that high off the ground.
It's unit 6 something, so it's 6th floor.
But I know, but it looks like you're right
I
on
know.
top of the
I
street.
know. I know. Let me just see. Good luck. I think it's an Antigua. Go down.
Antigua.
So same model as I have. You're not getting. How much is this again?
Sorry. 1.258 million.
You're never getting that. You're never getting it. In the 1% realty. So let me see what kind of commission they're offering.
Well, hold on. So the taxes are 67
Hmm?
and the fees are 950,
Now they got 2 parking spots.
958.
I like this.
Look at the commission.
This is it, folks. This is it. You get a 0.5 point.
Okay, people, just so you know, when I do a listing, you have to give at least over 2% to a buying agent, or they're not going to bring people to your listing. So the buying agent is paid by the seller and they look at the commission. And when we worked at Century 21, how many flipping agents would come in and say to me, Diane, look at this commission. They're only offering this. I'm not even bringing my people.
I know,
They don't even bring people.
they
So
don't.
2.5 is the normal around here, and you can see 2.25 and 2. But you get below that and nobody is showing your house.
It's reality. So it's a listing. This is just a big decoy for everybody. No one's going there. No one is, the price is, the valuation is wrong. There's so many things wrong with this listing. Um, when did I sell my unit for 860 back in 2020? Would I get $1 million for it today? I don't think
No,
so. I don't think so. I
I don't
don't.
think so.
Right? And look how long this has been they sold this for 857 in 2021. It's gone up that much? Oh, I thought we had a big drop almost years ago.
Yeah, we did.
I know they missed out on. They weren't around. John wasn't around then.
No.
So
Anyway, Mark,
yeah, I know. I get a little excited about these
well,
pricing.
no, I want everybody to hit the like, subscribe, or drop us a comment. I'm gonna get that in there. And
Get 3 realtors. Okay. Don't get John because the price evaluation's wrong. Offer a commission where people are going to do it because we are a commission business. Let's be honest. Even though we can still, by our laws, we have to show it. Um, people just won't. And the valuation's got to be right. The pricing's
yeah,
not
and you have to realize that you have a lot of inventory out there you're fighting against.
tons, tons, tons.
Tons.
And when you look at some of the pricing there and you go over to Lock House in my building, the 1.4s, and then I'm being really critical. So I'm showing you it there. It's all about the view and the location. The Antigua model's okay, but it wasn't the view that I had. A little bit over more. I was front and center, like, boom. I saw everything when I looked out the windows. There, I'm over to the side seeing some of the marina and the park and stuff and other buildings. I didn't see that from
Listen,
my
and let's be real, Mark. If I have enough money to spend $1.4 million, then I want what I want, and I can afford to get what I want.
100%. And
So why the hell would I take subpar view?
you don't. And that buyer is very critical. They're
Oh,
looking
for
at
sure.
everything, and they're willing to spend more for the right view and the right. They are. And if there's anything in there that may impact resale down the road, like we'll say Flamingo, and being on that 6th floor where I'm saying three levels can look at eyeball everything in my main area, hard sell, hard sell. 9th floor with that different story, I got a little bit of it. Okay. And I have a better view, but I don't want to be looking going, oh God, I see the whole building at Flamingo. I don't want that.
I've been walking at the waterfront down at night where I can see in the lower units of Nautica, I can see right inside.
Sure you
I can
can.
see their TV.
100%. 100%. Can, right? All right. So anyone has any questions on the Barrie real estate market, reach out to Dan and myself and we'll give you a true opinion of something. We won't
Perfect.
fake one. See ya.
See ya.